everyone, welcome back to the Cheap channel, the channel dedicated to all things cheap in the world of fragrances. And today's video is hopefully going to be very short. I just want to showcase to you two fragrances that I recently picked up that are perfect for the summertime, especially right now. We're in the dead of summer, July, almost going into August. It is just blistering hot here where I live, and these two work perfectly for any setting that I want to find myself in this hot weather. The two that I'm talking about are from the same house, and it is these two here from Karl Lagerfeld. Now, those of you who are into cheap fragrances or even the fragrance community at all know that Karl Lagerfeld is a fairly good house with a consistent line that is very good quality for the price you can get it at, and they pop up all the time at discounters for a fairly good price. But a lot of people don't even see these a whole lot or even know about this line. It's their regular Karl line. They have a few that are feminine and then one that's unisex leaning, but both of these that I got are more masculine leaning, and I found both of these for $16 at Joma Shop. I found one from a recommendation from one of Ash's videos on Gent Sense, and then I found the other one along with it and decided to pick them both up at the same time. Let's go ahead and talk about this one here, which is New York Mercer Street. This is a fragrance that comes off very aromatic, a little fresh spicy. It's green, a little bit woody, very citric, and a little bit on the white florals. The notes you have in this are top notes of lime, basil, and white pepper. Middle notes are rhubarb, water jasmine, and geranium. And the base notes are vetiver, white woods, and musk. So you do get a good bit of a little muskiness in there. And this actually has a strong similarity to the Acqua di Gio line, especially the original Acqua di Gio Eau de Toilette. It's not as marine quality, aquatic, mineralic as Acqua di Gio, but you can imagine this just being the same scent profile, including those white florals and that green note, just without that marine aquatic quality to it. It's basically Acqua di Gio without the aqua part of it. It's still very, very nice. It's not going to be as high quality as what you would smell in Acqua di Gio, but this is really good if you want that same style, but on the cheap and a little bit of a twist. If you took Acqua di Gio but made it a little greener, a little more aromatic, and a little spicy, that's what this one would be as well. It's very nice, perfect for the high heat. Like I said, it's very hot here where I'm at. It's not so overbearing when you're in that high humidity where it's almost choking you out. This actually complements it very well and cuts through it and actually makes it very tolerable. And because it does smell a lot like the original Acqua di Gio, it has a little bit of a throwback feel to it. So it may be a little more mature smelling than some young guys would like, but if you like that, you can pull this off great. It's a little classy as well. It's very good for even outside wedding kind of venues and things like that. It's just all around very nice. But again, it does have that kind of masculine, old school twist to it. But now this is just the 2-ounce bottle, which is all that I really need, especially when I'm trying to add more to my collection. But you could get the more full-size bottle for not that much more, but for $16, this is really, really good. And I really like it. So if you want something, again, with an Acqua di Gio kind of style, but more green, spicy, woody twist, I picked this one right here. It's really good. Again, it's New York Mercer Street. Now going on to the next one, which is actually the one that I actually got the original recommendation from one of Ash's videos at Gent Sense. It is Hamburg Alster. This is actually my favorite between the two. It is another aromatic green woody fragrance, a little citrus, but it has a larger dose of lavender in it, which bumps it up a little bit and makes it a little more rounded, makes it even smoother than the last one. And the notes you have in this are top notes of mandarin orange and mint. You have middle notes of, like I said, lavender, sage, and freesia. And you have base notes of white woods, moss, and musk. So both of these kind of share a similar scent kind of DNA and kind of the style they're going for, but they emulate two different kind of fragrances. But the first one kind of taking inspiration from the Acqua di Gio line. This one is actually taking inspiration from the YSL Y line. A lot of people online will say that it smells more like the YEDT, and a second from that YEDP, and then some, I think, Mandarino Amalfi from Tom Ford and clones such as that, all that kind of style in there. But I honestly think it also lends a little bit to the Bleu de Chanel line, and it just has that blue kind of feel to it without being too aquatic. aquatic and ozonic. To me, this is just overall way smoother and also way more likable than the first one, that New York Mercer Street. It is a little more youthful, more for any age group, not so throwback, masculine, old school kind of style. It is a little sweet as well. It's super good, very clean, and again, perfect for the hot weather in summer. And along with that added sweetness and the citrus and you have those aromatics, this also would be a good complement puller, just like how the original YET and EP and all that is. This is just along the same lines of that if you're gonna get compliments with that and this smells like that, you're gonna get compliments with this as well. I really do like this one. Like I said, my personal favorite between the two. So now let's talk about the performance. And with both of these, you're actually gonna get about the same performance each. They go about the same longevity-wise, about the same projection. I think this one, the Hamburg, may project a little bit more. Of course, it depends on how much you spray on. And I think I got a little bit better longevity out of the Mercer Street, but you're looking at maybe 4 to 5 hours, maybe a little longer if you spray it on clothes, but not too bad. I mean, you're gonna be in the summer heat. Everything's gonna dissipate pretty quick if you're out in that heat a good while anyway. So keeping the smaller bottles on you as well, whether it be in your bag or your locker or a desk at your office, you can always reapply through the day, especially with this being so inexpensive. You could even get the larger bottle if you want to. But overall, both of these are perfect for the spring, summertime, especially that high heat. They each give you something a tad different. You get the typical summer vibes from each of them. One's going the Acqua di Gio route, one's going the YSL YEDT route. And you're getting a good bit of compliment factor from this, a good bit of durability, a little bit of from older to younger. You're getting all around a good bit with these. So overall, you're looking at a fragrance line that not a lot of people will know about, not a lot of people will talk about, and so not a lot of people will probably be wearing these, and yet these are so well blended, so underrated and smooth and wearable. If you do find these for a good price, I would highly recommend picking these up and let me know what you think about them. And that is it for these two fragrances from Karl Lagerfeld. There's a whole lot more in their brand and line that I want to slowly get in and talk about if I can find them for a good price, and I will let you all know. And I hope you all enjoyed this little short video. I got these in roughly around the same time, had a chance to wear them, try them out, and really enjoyed them, and I want to let you know about them. So if you actually have these, or if you've had these before, or if you've heard about them, let me know what you think about them, and let me know in the comments what else you want to see coming into the future. Please give this video a like, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Join along with me on this fragrance journey, and maybe I can help you discover something new along the way. And as usual, guys, that's all I have for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see you all again in the next one. Be blessed.